And good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand Rising for you guys as well. Um, let me turn my camera on really quick. Hope you guys should be able to see me now. Yeah. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Man, we had a great time yesterday with the new agent orientation and the presenter university was amazing. Um, but today, guys, we're gonna go over some information that I've been getting a lot of messages about, and I want you guys to understand there's a system to this business, and the mistake I see a lot of people make is they start off learning the system, and um, then they start to do what they want, which is not the system. So I did want to reiterate some of the things that some of you are very aware of already, and some of you may not know or realize. So definitely drive safe, Brandon. I see you driving. What's up, Renee? Hi. What's up, Kiana? What's up, Sam Atwell? All right. So thank you so very much, Mr. Jay Williford and Kiwi for allowing these people to come in. I really, really appreciate your teamwork because it's going to be difficult for me to do that and invite or get people in. So today you guys are in for a treat. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you really, really fast. What's up, CC? And we got a lot of bosses on here. What's up, Miss Green? Sheree, how are you? What's up, Natalie? Mr. Pender, Jasmine Anderson. Who else? Alan Strickland, Laurencia, Tammy Pete Williams, uh, Tangela Brown, Derek McNeil. What's up, D? Christine, uh, Charlotte. What's up, brother? Marvin Atwell, Evan Rose. I hope that's a real Evan Rose. LeBrian Baber, Evan Rose. If that's you, let me know if that's really, really you. It may be another Evan Rose. I think that's RVP Evan Rose. I would love for him to say something a little bit later. Anthony Leslie, Lavelle, Jesse. Jesse's always killing it. Congratulations, Jesse. I know I can't give you a congratulatory message every time you get a customer, but you get them like every 5 minutes. MJ, Samantha Lewis, Demetrius Atwell, Brandon Moore, Amira. Man, we got a lot of people on here. Okay, so let's get right into it. Carolyn Wilson, what's going on? So let's get right into it. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys really, really quick. So I wanted to go over just a few things. The first thing that I want to mention to you is the credit process. Let me see if I can actually, let me see if I can. Now, I know a lot of you already have your own scripts with your team. I get it. This is for those people who don't have a script. Ooh, and it let me, wait, did it go? Nope, it didn't. How do I delete that? All right, guys. I don't know why it wouldn't let me let me see if I'm trying to see if it'll let me copy this so I can send this to you guys really quick. It won't let me do it. Let me see. Nah, nope, it won't. All right. I could forward it, Destiny, but it would be just forwarding it to one person. But let me try this. Let me see something. Maybe it'll try. Let me see if we'll work this way. Because I want you guys to not only have this, but I want you to also be able to. Nope, it didn't do. All right, we're not gonna worry about it. So I'm gonna post it inside of my group, and then obviously my group will have it. And then those of you who need it, just hit me up on trying to think how we can send it to you. Hmm. 'Cause- 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 I'm trying to think, because I don't want to be sending this email out to everybody all day. So I'll post this in my group. And then those of you who have me on instant messenger, hit me up and then I'll send it to you. But more important than that, I want you guys to be able to see what I'm talking about in reference to the script. Because as you're on the phone, you want to make sure you're putting yourself in the right position to help your clients. But it's all about the questions. So let's say, for instance, you put a post up on social media and someone says info, right? They want information. The biggest challenge that I see a lot of people doing in the middle of the message on social media, they're trying to explain like the business or trying to give them tips. Don't give them nothing. Check your inbox. That's it. And let's say, for instance, they're giving you a hard time. They're like, well, why I got to check my inbox? I move on. Like, I literally don't waste any more time with them. If you can't check your inbox, which is the first step, right? You got to move on, because I want you to understand. Now, some of you are going to listen, some of you not. The ones who not listening to what I'm telling you, you're going to continue to try to convince that person to do it your way, and you're going to get frustrated and waste time. You want to just move on. If a person can't give follow a simple instruction like check your inbox, because you want to take it from in front of everybody on Facebook and you want to make the message private, right? And then start focusing on them via inbox. But if you tell 10 people to check their inbox, maybe you have 1 or 2 that won't listen, but everybody else will. Okay, so here's the first message that I sent to them via inbox. Now, I know some of you are on different teams, you have different methods. If it's working, keep doing it, right? Don't change it, because I'm showing you this. If you have something that's working, keep doing it, right? Especially if it's in compliance, right? A lot of people do things that's not in compliance. I don't want to duplicate that, right? So here's the first message that I sent to them. Hey, I can definitely help you boost your credit. What negative items do you need help disputing? And then they'll tell you late payments, charge off, collections, student loans, repos, whatever. Now, at this point, I know it's not on the screen. You can send them your credit results. You can send them screenshots of clients that have gotten negative items removed. You can just send them different things so they can see the proof, right? You can send that between message 1 and message 2. Right? The reason why I don't have that in the script, because not everybody has personal results. But if you have people within your team or your group, send them that, right? It doesn't have to be your own personal results, but I want you to understand some people need to see visual. All right. Step 2 or message 2. So after they respond, late payments, charge off, collections, repos, whatever, then I'll hit them with message 2. Okay, cool. No matter what they say, okay, cool. We can help you. Right. And then I'll ask them, are you trying to buy a house, a car, or get a business loan? Now, see, some of you go straight into trying to show them your website, or you trying to get their number. They don't even know you, right? And if they do know you, they don't trust you. So you got to ask the right questions. Now, sometimes people are asked right at this second message, how much is it? My response to them is, I don't know if I can help you, but I need you to answer these questions. And again, if they don't answer these questions right here, I move on. Some of you are trying to force them to answer the questions. I will leave them where they stand. Oh, if you don't give me the price, I'm not going to sign up. Okay, great. Have a good day. Like, I just move on. And it's not now because I'm an RVP. I've been doing that since I was a field trainer. I want you to understand that here's why. There's so many other people that you're going to reach out to. There's so many other people that you got to get to that's going to be coachable. You're not only looking for people that are coachable before they sign up for credit repair or to become an agent. You're obviously looking for people that's coachable once they sign up as an agent or a customer. Because when you sign a person up as a customer, they still got to be coachable. What do I mean by that? They still got to send out the letters. They still got to call customer service. They still got to send back the responses, right? And I'm going to show you when a customer actually signs up, what I send them to help them activate. That's super important. But let's not digress. So the second message I asked them is, or send to them, are you trying to buy a house, car, get a business loan? And then I'll ask them, what's their credit score now? And then they'll tell me what their credit score is. And sometimes people give you a whole thesis statement on why their credit score got bad, right? So, and then you go to message 3. All right. You can send us screenshots of results. Again, you can do that earlier. You can do it now. Whenever you find a moment, you want to do that ASAP before you ask for their phone number. Because remember, they got to see that it's working. They got to see somebody else is getting results. All right. And then I go to step 4. The credit repair is simple. We dispute all the negative items on your credit report on all 3 credit bureaus at the same time. Here's why I highlight that. Most people don't know that. I had a guy ask me yesterday, I was on the phone with Miss Marks, and he was like, that was my next, he wanted to know if it was going to come back on his credit report. So I made sure I let him know that, but at the end of the day, I also let him know that we're going to be working on all 3 credit bureaus. He didn't know that as well. And he appreciated that. Why? Because he tried other credit repair companies, right? So you definitely want to take advantage of this. And then I also say, here are some testimonials of people that have benefited from the program. Right? We can work on helping you get approved. Now, it's to get them approved for whatever. Remember earlier, right? In message 2, you're asking them, are you trying to buy a house, a car, or a business loan? They need to get approved for those things, right? So that's why I'm reiterating that in message 4. All right. And then I actually sent them this video. So let me show, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but I want you to see what they get. What's going on, guys? This is Coach Kev. Welcome to my YouTube channel.
Hi, guys. Just wanted to give a quick testimonial on how credit repair services have changed my life around in a matter of 2 months. Last year, I saw this opportunity on social media. I on Instagram, okay? So when I had to make the choice to get started, I had to do it with a leap of faith, you guys. And I'm so happy I did, because it was the best decision I made for me at that moment. My story is in regards to student loans.
Hello, my digital financial lead here, family. My name is Alicia Watkins, you guys, and I started the program back in 2016. And I have been getting so many responses, good responses from using the services. So when I started my credit, I had to.
Anyway, that's the short. I wanted to give you guys that short version, but why do I send this to a prospect? Well, they can't tell me all of those people on that video is not getting results. So you guys need to allow the videos to do the heavy lifting for you. Again, if you don't have this little script, or if you have a script and you just want this video, I'll send that to you. Just hit me up on Facebook, Instant Messenger, Instagram, whatever, and then I'll send it over to you. All right. And then I'm saying after that, I'm saying my business partner, I will call you to explain the credit repair process. Speak soon. Now, why am I saying that? Because what I'm doing now is setting up the 3-way call. Remember what I mentioned to you earlier, as you're building a business, your mentor is going to help you, right? Do the 3-way calls. And there's been times where Bruce wasn't available because he was busy helping me on another 3-way call or helping another agent. And I couldn't get to him. So guess what I did? I explained it, right? But I'm telling you at the beginning, you want to also just set up your mentor to get on a 3-way call and then let them explain it on your behalf, right? Look at the note at the bottom. Get them on the phone with your mentor to explain the credit repair process with you, right? Don't try to build this business alone. I see too many people try to do that, right? And then be patient with yourself. Okay, so this is going to be very, very important that you follow the script. Don't send out information too premature. As clients or prospects say to themselves, I need to think about it. When they tell me I need to think about it, when they tell me, I got to wait, I got to talk to my wife, I got to talk to whoever, great. Listen, can you put this post up for me? There's people on your social media page that need this, and I put them on a trial run. Because some of you are still waiting on that person to get back to you, and I'm putting them to work, right? Because I need them to bring me more leads. The most important part of this business is bringing yourself more leads. Not everybody can do shout out. Not everybody can pay for ads, right? But if you do trial runs, if you get people that know you, or even people who don't know you, to actually put up a post for to post for you, I promise you guys, you're going to have success on the program. And you're going to continue to have success in the business, especially if you're patient with yourself. one of the biggest things that I wanted you to take away from this is following the system. So if this was helpful, put something in the comment section. Let me know if this was helpful for you, because I'm telling you, this was a game changer. What if they don't have credit? Well, if they don't have credit, that's a good question. So here's what I focus on if they don't have credit, right? I focus on the secure credit card, right? I focus on helping them build a credit off of the secure credit card, okay? Because you definitely want to, that's a very, very good question. See, Destiny already know about credit, right? So that's why I love the fact that she joined the business, because she understands that it's not just the credit repair side. We also got to help them build credit. So I focus on the secure credit card, Destiny and everybody else. And then the last thing that I focus on to help them build credit is the Credit My Rent, right? And I ask them a simple question. Are you renting? They'll say, yeah, I'm renting. Well, did you know you can actually report your rental payments? They'd be like, what? I could? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can, right? And then when they say, well, how do I do that? Then while I'm on the phone with them, I send them my Credit My Rent link, right? And if you need help understanding how it works, go to your own website and click the button that says how it works. I'm not going to do it now. That's too easy for you. And if you have questions or they have questions, go to where it says FAQs on your own website and then read the questions and answers, right? And if they say that they're not renting, get them on a secure credit card. It's a pretty simple guys, let me tell you something. I focus more on the solution, right? That's what I focus more on, right? How can we help them? And even if, let's say, for instance, they have a secure credit card already, you know what I tell them? Get another one. Get another one. Because sometimes people only have one. If they have three, it's amazing. But let me tell you the cool thing about our secure credit card. It actually reports to all 3 credit bureaus. Guys, I'm telling you, that is amazing. Like this young lady here, Ms. Broomfield, right? This is Raheem agent. She just signed up the other day. Boom, her photos on her website. She's already ready to go. That's the other thing I want you guys to do, man. When you have your website, right? You want to make sure you do whatever it takes to put your photo on your website. You want to set up your direct deposit, right? So if they say that they already have a secure credit card, I say, well, get another one. Well, what am I going to do with this one, coach? Use this one for gas. What am I going to do with the other one? Use that one for groceries or your insurance, rotate it, whatever you got to do. Because majority of the people, they want to buy homes, and you got to have at least 3 to 5 trade lines to buy a home. That means you got to have a credit card. That means you got to have the Credit My Rent to help with that, because that's also considered a trade line. All right. So that's super, super important. I'm glad somebody asked that question. That was a good question. But again, I focus on Credit My Rent and the secure credit card to help them build credit. Now, if you're on here and it's an agent, right? Auto pay phone bill. Oh, I like that. I like that, Destiny. She's right. You can do that too, right? But just be mindful, because there's a reporting date, right? And there's a due date. There's a date that's separate from your date that's due. You may have your credit card payment due on the 15th of the month, but the credit card company may report to the credit bureau the 1st of the month. This is why we always tell people, make 2 payments if you have to, but you got to know your reporting date, when they're going to report to the credit bureaus. That's super, super important. All right. Does it truly benefit to pay 2 times in a month? Yes, it benefits, because now the lenders, the credit card company, they see multiple payments. And sometimes when the credit card company see that, they'll try to call you to increase, right? They're like, hold on, this person making 2 payments a month. We might need to get them more money, right? Because they make money based off the interest of how much is on your card. So yes, it truly benefits a person to pay twice in a month. And then it also helps keep your utilization down. So when it reports, right, it's reporting a lower amount. All right. All right. So good. So that's how that's all right. Let's go over another one. Now let me show you the agent script that I have. And again, this is pretty simple. Now, Now, guys, I'm telling you, with the agent script, you got to be a little bit more, what's the right way of saying it? You got to have posture. Now, some of you may be saying, well, Coach Kev, what's posture? You just gotta believe and know that this is gonna work for them. Okay. You ever talk to somebody and then you ask them a question? Wait. Why is that question there? Oh, okay. I put question 1 instead of question 3. Okay, my bad. So you ever ask somebody a question and with straight confidence, they just give you an answer and you're like, man, I don't know. That answer was too fast. I don't know if they serious. That's because they got confidence, right? There's been many times when my agents are asking me a question, I'll give them the answer quick, but I'm confident in the answer. There's no thought in it. You already know it's gonna work, right? Fellas, don't act like I'm the only one that did this. What happened when you met your girl, right? When I met my wife for the first, well, she wasn't my wife, but when I met her prior to us getting married, man, I was telling her the world, girl, you stick with me, we gonna get rich. You ain't gonna never have to work again. Tell your mom, man, I'm gonna retire her too, right? We're gonna be in a nice house, nice car. We're gonna have all of that with posture. I said that with full confidence. And what happens if she told me, well, how do I know you telling me the truth? Well, you just gonna have to wait and see, baby. Let's start dating. Let's start from there. Why am I telling you this story? You got to have confidence in everything you do. I don't care if today is your first day of signing up, your second week, your third week, your 8th month, your 3rd year. You got to have confidence when you're signing up. And I'm going to give you guys a short mindset conversation because I noticed this. I'm always looking at my charts in my back office. Don't be one of those people that sign up in a business. They get promoted a few times and then they stop working. They act like they working. They're in my group like they working. They faking like, Coach, I'm working. They not working. I don't know why they feel like they fooling me. I just go on the charts and I don't see them on the charts all the time in my back office. I already know you're not working. Don't be like that. Be real with yourself. If you know you're not inviting people to the webinars, invite them. If you know you're not sending people the videos, then you need to start doing that. Be real with yourself. Right? It just blows my mind when someone, Coach, I'm doing this. You ain't doing nothing consistently. So don't be that person. Get in, be real with yourself, build your business consistently. This is not going to be something that happens overnight. As Bruce always tells us, it's going to happen overnights, right? Let me forward this to myself. This is literally bothering me. Hold on. This is literally bothering me. All right, that typo is bothering me. And then this. All right, this is literally bothering me. All right, let me delete this. It's literally in my face and I'm seeing a number off and I just hate it. All right, now let me email this to myself and then we'll get back to work. Why this ain't deleted? I have no idea. Let me try this. Nope, it's all good. All right, so now let's go over the agent script. I want to make sure we're on the same page with that. So the first thing that we tell them on the agent script, this is the craziest thing ever, but we're going to stick to that. I don't know why I won't open up. But the first thing I'm asking them is good afternoon. Now, you can say good afternoon. You can say good morning. You can say good evening. You can say whatever you want. But tell them that. Some people say good afternoon, queen. Good afternoon, boss. Good afternoon, this. It doesn't matter, right? And I just made this modification. Anyway, I saw you commented on becoming an agent, right? Even maybe you put a post up, maybe whatever, right? And it says, I have a lot of people reaching out to me to become an agent and start making money. But before we move forward, I have 3 questions. Here's the first question, guys. What state do you live in? All right. I'm asking them that. What state do you live in? Why? Because I want to know what state they're living in. right? I want to know where they are. I want to know if they're in my state. I want to know if they're in California. I want to know if they're in Memphis. I want to know if they're in, wherever, right? Maybe you have another teammate out there and you want to introduce them to that. So you want to introduce them to them. So you want to make sure you know what state they live in. The second thing is, I always ask them, what are they currently doing for a living? Why am I asking them that? Because I want to find out, are they a teacher, right? Do they do hair? Are they in network marketing, right? Are they unemployed? And when somebody tell me that they're unemployed, I already know that they may not have, well, I'm not going to say that because I've had a ton of people that signed up that's unemployed as agents because they wanted to step out on faith. So don't assume because they're unemployed that they don't have the money, but also be ready to put those people on a trial run. Right. I've had the guy asked me yesterday, he's like, so you mean I got to pay to start? I say, no, you don't got to pay. I did. I wanted to make more money doing this than a job. We're only looking for leaders. This is not a job. This is a business. So you don't have to do anything. But I'm telling you right now, I invested the money to do it. So that's my response to them when they say, well, do I have to, I thought this was a job. It's not no job. So you got to be clear with them. And then the other question is, which is question 3. I know it says question 1. Do you know anyone that need credit repair? Usually, you know what they say? What y'all think they say? Put in the comment section. When I ask people that, do you know anybody who need credit repair? What do you think they say? Correct. Me. A bunch of people. Right? And if they say no, I don't really meet too many people that say no. I do. That's exactly what they say. I need it myself. Right? A lot of people. So they know people need it. So I like to ask them that question. Why am I doing that? Because now I know that's going to be a part of the conversation as I'm trying to get them to enroll as an agent. I'm also telling them, listen, you're going to get your credit fixed too. And then I tell them my story. Here's one of the most important tips. Y'all ready? When you guys are sending these messages, did you know you can send a voice message? Did you know if you send a voice message, that's super powerful? Think about that. So I want you to also keep in mind, send a copy paste messages, but send voice messages. I've had people say, wait, you're real. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I've had people sign up because I send them a voice message and not the regular message that everybody else send them. So keep in mind, even though I'm telling you to send this copy paste message, you can also send it to them in voice, right? Key point. Number 2, how much money do you need to make on a weekly basis to cover all of your bills? Second question, are you willing to invest into yourself? I need to ask them that. Because if they tell me, no, I'm not willing to invest into myself, I'm definitely not working with them. That's a trial run. And I'm not going to try to convince them to invest into themselves because that's just what it is. But when I ask them how much money do you need to make on a weekly basis to cover all your bills, now they're adding it up. Believe it or not, I've asked that to people and people, man, I didn't think about that. Think about it. Think about it. Because if they say, all right, I need to make $500 weekly, I know that's $2,000 a month. And then the last question on message 2, this is probably, message 3, I'm telling them this question is powerful, right? So I'm saying you may be a great fit for our team. I say you may. I didn't say you are. I said you may. And then I'm asking them this question here. Powerful question, guys. Why should I work with you? You remember I told you earlier, you got to have posture. See, some of you may not ask that question, but that's part of the recipe. Ladies, I know a lot of you ladies know how to cook, right? There's a specific recipe. Ladies, put inside the comment section, what's your favorite dish that if you cook this, man, everybody eat it. You can start your own restaurant with this one dish. Put it in the comment section. I'm curious. All right. Jesse said my barbecue sauce. Kareem said my lasagna. Tuna steak. Ooh, Zarina, I gotta try that. And I don't know nobody who don't tell me that they mac and cheese is not the bomb. All right, oxtail. Ooh, I need that oxtail spaghetti. Roast. What kind of roast? I don't know what kind of roast you talking about. What kind of roast? Chili, baked ziti, fried chicken, gumbo. Oh my God. Man, I had some gumbo from this place the other day, Jazz. That gumbo was trash. It tasted more like no. That thing was horrible, right? But you're originally from Louisiana, so you know about that. Fried rice, I like that. right? Baked mac and cheese casserole. I didn't even know that was such a thing. Salad. All right, you probably put some mean cucumbers in there, right? My Haitian dish is spaghetti. Got it. Mac and cheese, strawberry and banana pudding? Never heard of that. Beef roast. Okay, got it. She said, y'all making me hungry. My Haitian rice and beans, got it. Curry goat, pound cake, greens, got it. So why am I telling you to do that? Well, there's a specific recipe in all of that. What if in the Haitian spaghetti, you forget to put that special sauce, or you forget to put that special thing you have in there? What if in the strawberry pudding, you forget to put strawberries? What about in the tuna steak, Zarina forgets to put her favorite seasoning on there? This is part of the recipe. Why should I work with you? If you ask someone that, I promise you, number one, they're going to look at you like, what you mean, why should you work with me? And they send you a thesis statement. I'm reliable. I'm coachable. I like to help people. I'm a people's person. Like, they start telling you, some of you have never asked this one question. This was worth the whole training. Why should I work with you? Now, I'm going to give you both sides. Some people, when you ask them that question, why should I work with you? That's going to be the last message you send to them. They ain't going to respond no more. Did you get that? And that's okay. I don't want you to say, well, Coach Kev, man, you told me to send that, and 2 out of the 5 people stopped responding. You welcome. you don't got to waste no time on them. Especially when you ask family and friends, why should I work with you? Oh, man. Why should I work with? Oh, man, they be like, what do you mean why you should work with me, man? I'm family. Yeah, I know, but this business. Right? Why should I work with you? But anyway, I get excited. Number 4. Okay, great. I get straight to the point. It's simple, right? We basically get paid to sign people up that need credit repair. We promote on social media, right? Get on trainings online, right? And we get paid weekly. The company fix all your clients' credit for us, right? And then I reiterate how much money you need to make on a weekly basis. Now, you can ask them that again if you want, or you don't have to, right? And then the next thing, I sent them, if I send you a video that explains how we get paid, can you watch this short video before we get on the phone? Now, this is an important component, guys. Once they say yes, right? If you notice, I didn't send them the video yet. I didn't say, here's the video, watch it, get back to me. No, I'm asking them, if I would you. Bruce trains on this all the time, right? If I would you, if I send you this video, right? Can you watch it? Would you watch it? Whatever you want to say, but I'm telling you, you got to ask them that before you even send the video. And then you asking them, what's the best number to reach them on? And I know some of you, we got the long webinars. It's probably an hour, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, and you want to send them that. I try to send them the short video. I have a few different short videos that's way shorter than the webinar, but here's one of the videos that I sent to them. This is 7 minutes.
What's going on? This is Coach Kev, top producing regional vice president with this amazing company. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you can get all the latest videos and hit the bell notification. On this video, I'm going to talk to you about a company called Financial Education. You're going to touch working for money, build a team, and see on your way. There's no, obviously, I'm working toward from these other titles. Enroll 5 customers, any mix, any match. It can be 5 customers. It can be 2 agents, 3 customers. As long as you get 5, your $89 is waived. But I do want to recommend to you, don't stop at 5. Continue to build. Thank you for joining me on watching this video. Don't forget to get back with the person that invited you and tell them to send you the online application, and you want to get enrolled today.
Now, I know some of you like, well, Coach, it says 288. Well, that video, I created that back in 2020 when it was 288. So this is what I tell people, because some of you are going to get stuck on the fact that it says 288, not realizing that video has almost 5,000 views, right? So what you tell them is, listen, it used to be 288. Now it's 299, and you need to sign up before it goes higher. Did you catch that? Did you catch what I just did? instead of me focusing on the fact that it's 288, I'm letting them know that it's gonna go higher, or it may go higher. Sign up right now, fear of loss, right? So that's what you definitely want to do. All right. Guys, put inside the comment section, what are some well, before I get there, let me go to this last thing. So now let's say a client signs up for credit repair, right? Or even when they sign up to become an agent. Let's say you sign them up as an agent, you sign them up as a cousin, whatever. This is the next thing that I send to them. Now, FES going to send them an email. FES going to send them a text message. FES going to send them this. And it's a lot of confusion out here on this. This is all I send to them. Now, when I send this to them, I'm actually going over it with them. I'm helping them activate their credit, whether they come on as a customer or as an agent. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you. Some clients, as soon as you send this to them, even though FES is going to send it to them, I send it to them anyway, right? Some people, as soon as they get it, they're going to activate their credit before you even get on the phone with them. And that's what you want, right? And I always tell my clients, here's another tip. Send your clients a phone number, FES phone number, and say, here's my customer service phone number. I need you to call them every 45 to 60 days for an update. Why am I telling them that? Because they may call you and you may not be available. But if you tell them at the beginning, hey, I told you to call customer service every 45 to 60 days, whether you talk to me or not, I need you to call them. They're going to give you the updates. And you're going to have your own login portal to find the updates. But I know you want to speak to a real human. And sometimes I'm not available because I'm helping so many people. But you want to get them this. And the confusion is the password. So when they log in, right? When they log in here, it's going to be their email and the last 4 of their social, not the last 6. It's not going to be the last 6 here. Okay? Please note, to retrieve the dispute letters from your email is going to be the last 6 of your social. So reiterate, to log in to activate, it's the last 4. To retrieve the dispute letters, it's the last 6. Did you catch that? I know it's a lot of confusion, but I want to make sure we don't have any confusion. I want to make sure you're on the same page with me. I want to make sure you're doing what we're doing. Okay? All right, let me go back. I don't know what you mean. What's that in English? Oh, I guess you're talking about LeBron. All right. Yep, you're right. Your upline real gritty. Create urgency. You're right, Antoine. Do I have what listed, private or unlisted? That video? I don't know, actually. It doesn't show me here. I think it's wide open. I don't think it's private. Yeah, I don't think it's private. Definitely wanna, okay, you caught that. Okay, good. All right. If you're on my team directly, I'm gonna post inside the group. Well, I'm gonna post it inside the core leadership group, and they're posting in your group. Should we make our own YouTube channel? Not now. I wouldn't worry about that. If you're SD and above, you should have your own YouTube channel. But if you're not doing webinars and presentations on your own, then you don't need a YouTube channel. But I highly recommend, once you get to RVP and above, you gotta have a YouTube channel. You gotta do whatever it takes, because remember, as you're building your team, you eventually want to sign people up from YouTube. But if you don't have a YouTube channel, then it's gonna hurt you. Can you scroll back to the 4 questions, please? Okay. Let me get the screenshot. All right, good. That'll help. Some of you just gonna have to take a screenshot and retype it. Like it's okay. All right, I got the 4 questions here. Wait, nope. You want the 4 questions for the agent side. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Take a screenshot of this guy. So this is for agents, right? So when you're looking for agents. Message 2 is what I'm asking him. Take a screenshot. And remember, why should I work with you? That's powerful, right? Message 4, 5, and 6. And then some of you, you don't want to just try to be sending a message to everybody. You got to be personable. Sometimes it takes me 8 minutes just to keep messaging back and forth with one person, but at least I'm giving them my undivided attention. People know, Now I know sometimes we go through these blitz where you just want to send everybody the same copy paste message. That's fine too. But if I send a copy paste message to a ton of people, I'm also going to send them a voice message as well, so they know I'm individually talking to them as well. So that's a good point. Let me see. All right, you want to see message 1 again? This one, Rich. This the one you're talking about, or is it for the customer side? You want to see the message 1 for that? All right, so go ahead and take a screenshot of this. You're welcome. All right, now let me go back to the customer side so you guys can see it. And if you guys do this will help me out. So I don't got to go and send this to everybody individually. The worst case scenario, you just going to have to retype it. Like, it's okay. Don't be lazy, right? So take a screenshot of this. Here's the other one. Now, I know this testimonial video is definitely on my YouTube channel, and it's not, it's not private. You guys should be able to find that. But if you guys register for my YouTube channel, it is, what is it? I forgot the name of it. Sorry. That's how it looks. Work with Coach Kev. That's the name of it. So subscribe and you guys will be able to kind of get those videos. All right, so let's go over this last thing. No, I did. So the activation again. So you want to make sure you have this activation. This is super, super important. I'll definitely drop this in the groups, and then you guys can have access to this. Everybody should have this. But again, when you're launching your agents, launching your customers, they gotta have this activation. So let me. All right, hold on. So now I'm going to, if you're on here and you got a client that maybe you're very welcome, Joanne. If you had a client that can I get the client portal one? Yeah, I'll send that. Just message me on Instant Messenger and I'll send it to you, or Facebook or Instagram. But if you guys have clients that they give you an excuse, put inside the comment section, what's the excuse? And then some of you I'll bring up for the next 15 minutes so we can do a little role playing and we can just have a conversation. And I'll show you how I deal with that rebuttal. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to find some common rebuttals in my little trusty book here. Because trust me, you're not the only one that get people that have a lot of excuses. I just don't take the excuses personal, and I just move on. If you guys master moving on quickly, the excuses won't even affect you. Here's some of the common objections. So I don't have the money. And I'm telling you this before I even look at the chat. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I got to do my research. I tried this before, right? I'm thinking about it, right? I'll see how you do first. Not for me. I'm going to pray on it. Again, money, time. I got to do my research. I tried this before. I got to think about it. I'm going to see how you do first. This is not for me. I got to pray on it. Oh, and then the other famous one, I got to talk to my spouse. So, there's a lot of excuses that I hear a lot. Let me see. Let me let Laurencia. I think Laurencia, I heard that one a few different times. And again, if when I'm giving you guys co-host ability, you just can unmute your line. You don't have to show your face. But I would love to hear your voice. So Laurencia, go ahead and share with everybody your excuse that you hear, and let's kind of discuss that rebuttal real quick.
I would finish, taking them through the script, just mastering the system, and they would tell me that, okay, let me pray about it. because everything I do, I got to wait on God. I said, okay, but if you're waiting on God, if we're serving the same God, I know God don't want you to be broke because he's a businessman. He's not broke. So God is all about wealth. So, okay, but I respect your mind. Or they would tell me that I get paid next Friday. So next Friday you call
Okay,
them,
hold
they
on,
go.
hold on. You're going to another one. All right. So, so when someone tells me I gotta pray on it, this is what I tell them. You already prayed for this. You're gonna pray for what you just prayed for? That makes no sense. God answer your prayer. I'm here. Let's get to work. Let's work on your credit. So that's where posture is gonna take place. And then some people, I call them out. All right, let's pray now. Let's pray now. Let's pray right now.
I
You gotta go
normally
to
tell
God. You already went to God. And then I ask him another question. How long your credit been bad? Haven't God spoken to you about your credit already? I call them out because I already know that's an excuse. And guys, I'm telling you, majority of people give those excuses. They don't have the money. That's really what it is. And then I'll ask them, can you be honest with me, Laurencia? You don't have the money? Is it you don't have the money? And most people say, nah, I don't really have the money. Okay, well then just tell me that. Don't tell me you ain't on God.
exactly.
God already told you to do this. And then I put it on the trial run.
Yeah.
So, but I just wanted to handle one with you. I love how you handled that. But I also want you to kind of check him and say, you already prayed for this. Like, what do you mean you want to pray? So, all right, let me move to somebody else. Good job, Laurencia. And guys, you just heard from a boss. Thank you. She gets a lot of customers and a lot of agents. Like Laurencia go at them, right? So I love it. And she don't try to convince. All right. Okay, so let me see who else I can bring up. Jay said, let's pray together. Look, KB said I had some of those same excuses. Let me see. Oh, let me see. Liliana. I like that. I like what you said. All right, Liliana, can you unmute?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
I love this excuse. I get it all the time. So she put in the comment section, I have a perfect score, right? All my info is freeze, right? So we're frozen. I'm sure that you're saying that, but what do you respond with now when you get that, Liliana?
Actually, I froze myself too.
Okay, good. So let me tell you the response I'll give to them, right? I have a perfect score already. The first question I ask them is, what's your credit score? Because the perfect score is 850.
800. Yeah, they say that is 820, 830.
Okay, no problem. Can you send me a screenshot real quick? I never met anybody with an 820 credit score. Can you send me a screenshot real quick? Now, if they go MIA, you know they lying. Right? If they don't send you a screenshot of their credit score, they are not telling you the truth, right? But anyway, if they do send you an 820 credit score, I say, well, great, and this is what I tell them. There's a lot of people. Now, hold on, Liliana, they're telling you that for the credit side or the business side, because that matters.
No, from the personal.
For the personal credit.
Yes.
Okay, so perfect. Okay, no problem. If your credit score is at 800, this is after they show me the proof because I don't believe them, right? If they say, okay, no problem. Can you do me a huge favor? Can you put a post up for me? Because there's a lot of other people on your social media page that we need to help them get to 800 like you. So all I'm doing, I get them to go on a trial run. Now they're going to put a post up for me. And let me tell you what's going to happen, Liliana. So when you give that person who supposedly have good credit to put a post up, right, for you, there's people on their page, they're going to see info, C, right? And then guess what they're going to be interested in? Becoming an agent. Because now they see people on their page who don't have good credit, right? They want to get their credit worked on, but whether they come on as an agent or not, after they put the post up for you, you got free leads. You got more
Yeah.
people that you can talk to sign up. So a person that's lying to you, a person that don't have, that don't want to do it, they can lead you to somebody who will.
Let me ask you, because with this person, when we were talking, it's a friend of mine, and she said because she has a good credit, when she was in vacation in Florida, somebody stole the identity and they were trying to open like 14 credit cards. So of course she said my vacation was ruined because I had to go and talk to the bureaus, and so she cleaned all the problem, and that's when she decided to froze all her info, because I told her, okay, you have perfect score, you should to have the identity protection, so that doesn't happen again. She said, no, that's why I froze all my information, so that way I'm fine.
Well, she's
But she
right though.
having,
She's right. If she frees the information, no one will really be able to have access to it. But here's what I want you to do too, Liliana, because I could already tell. Don't focus so much on getting her to sign up. Ask her to post and move on.
okay,
You're gonna do
I will.
better by moving on faster with people like that.
Thank you so much.
That makes sense? Because I asked them
Yes.
once or twice, I'm moving on. I don't
Okay,
waste
yes,
no
that's
time.
perfect. Yes.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love that that she said, because again, most people don't realize that people are just they're lying. I call them out. Hey, send me a screenshot of your perfect credit score, because the highest is 850. And I haven't met too many people have 850. Can you send me a screenshot, please? I would love to show my clients. That way they don't feel like you're trying to call them out. But if they don't send you that screenshot, guys, do not believe them. I promise you, they don't got no 850. Oh, I like that, Lamario. I'm waiting on my new card to come in the mail. Okay, that's fine. Can you put this post up? For again, guys, what I try to do too, I'm not gonna try to too much challenge their lie. I need them to put a post up for me, because I need them to lead me to more people. So that's what I want you guys to get in your head. You want them to do more of putting a post up for you, right? Versus trying to get them to sign up. All right. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. And Bruce taught me this. Bruce don't waste no time on nobody. All right. I only have one thing on my credit report. That's fine. Okay, so let me, and when they say they only got one thing on their credit report, okay, that's fine. What are you doing to build credit? And that's when we go back to the secure credit card. The credit, are you renting? Credit my rent, right? If they tell you they only got one thing on a credit card, on a credit report, and most people, when they tell me they only got one thing, I promise you it's a lot more than that. All right, Richie, let me bring up Richie. I'm bringing you up, Richie. You're pretty new. That's a good question. All right, Richie, I made you co-host. Go ahead and unmute and answer that question, or ask that question, Richie. You know how to unmute, Richie? Zephyr? All right, I'll go over there.
You talking to me?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, Richie. So you asked a question inside the group. You said they asked, how does it work? How does what work?
Oh, well, yesterday, my wife was picking up, asking people online on her Instagram, and one of the clients says, how does the credit repair work?
Okay, then that's when we're going back to this answer. I'm gonna send this to you in the group. I know you literally just signed up. And shouts out to you, man. You're putting your wife to work. That's what I'm talking about, bro. So look at this one. If somebody asks me how it works, the credit repair is simple, right? We dispute all negative items on your credit report on all 3 credit bureaus. So I would go after you, again, when the person are responding, I don't know if you and your wife are using these step by step. If you're not, then I would start using it, because it's going to answer that question.
All right.
All right. So you're in our group. So I'll add you. I'll post this inside of our local group that you're a part of.
Okay.
And then you had another question, or you good?
That's it. That was it. She
All
said.
All right, perfect. So good job on that, guys. We just learned a lot just from that short sparring back and forth, guys. And I want you to understand, this is amazing. No, Liliana, I can't add you to that group. That's my private group. I can't add any of you to the group that you're not in. But those of you who are not on my team, the way I can help you is I use this same link every Saturday. Hop on this every single Saturday. And I can, that's the one way I can help you. But I have people from all over the country on this webinar. So I can't add you to that group, Liliana. Sorry about that. All right. So I get paid on for I do this on my own before. Ooh, I got to bring you up, Tammy. That was a good one. I wouldn't say a lot of people give this response, Miss Tammy Peak Williams, but I still think it's warranted for everybody else to hear it. So go ahead, Miss Tammy Peak Williams. Go ahead and put, you said I've done this. The person said, what, I've done this before?
Yes. I've done this before. I've disputed things on my own before, and they took it off, but it came right back on.
Well, then
I'll
tell them is, well, okay, you did this before, it came right back on. I'm not sure the process you did. I don't know what you did. The way we do it was actual dispute letters. And the process that we have been around since 2004, we removed 2 million items. And everything that was on my credit report that was removed didn't come back on.
Okay.
So, and when they're asking you, or they ask you, or they tell you, I've done this before, I'll say with who too. Most of the time they'll say Lex the loser, or they've done it on their own. But majority of the time, if they did on their own, Tammy, they've done it like electronically, and they do electronic disputes. But when you do that, you're forfeiting your right, and it removes, but then it'll come back on.
Correct. And I know you told us that before, so that's what I use. And a lot of them, when I ask, they're like, I did it through Credit Karma, or I did it through, I'm like, and then I go into what you said, and then I've gotten a lot of people actually to sign up using the rebuttals, but that is some of the ones that I get. And recently I've been getting it a lot because, my friend showed me how I could do it on my own. It's always that friend, so-called, telling them how they can do it on their own.
And you know what? When people tell me, oh yeah, I know, I could do this on my own. You know what I ask them? How long have you known how to do it on your own?
That's right. And why
they'll be like, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 years, however long they tell me. Okay, what's your score now? What did you start off with? And where is it at now? My score went up 116 points in 4 months from the program. What about you?
Correct.
So,
thank you so much.
And Tammy, your posture be on 1,000. So I already know you're a beast with it. And I know you messaged me about the pastor. I have a 12 o'clock, and then after the 12, then me and you can knock out our call with the pastor. But I know for sure, he want to put a presentation together. Well, while I got you, what day is he thinking?
He's on here right now. I have to definitely go by his schedule because he is a pastor. Remember, I told you he is over the 11 churches on the West Coast District.
What's his name on here?
I have John Robinson.
John. I don't see him yet. Maybe he's under something else. All right, I don't see him yet. But anyway.
Okay, he probably jumped off, because I definitely saw him on there. And I know that he has a lot going on Saturday, so he probably was in between, but he definitely was on here.
Okay, got it. That's fine. So connect me with him. Let's get it going, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. All right. What about the people that say they have worked with this company before and didn't see results? I know a lot of people that signed up with FES that never sent the letters. I know a lot of people. So when I ask them is Faith, I'll ask them is, did you send the dispute letters out? And yes, they'll say, yeah. I said, what's your phone number and your email? And you know what I do? I'll call FES, give them their phone number and their email. And I'll say, hey, can you let me know what round of disputes this person went through? And 99% of the time, they'll say, they never sent their letters out. Or, they never sent us the responses. I'm telling you, I don't believe anybody that tell me that they tried this before and they did everything. Now, I've had people who signed up, but did they do everything we told them to do? Most likely not. So I want you to believe them, Faith, have faith, but be real with them. And with that, because I've had a lot of people sign up, and some people who sign up, the person that signed them up, they don't tell them that the dispute letters are coming. They don't tell them that they got to wait for the responses to come back from the credit bureaus and send it to UCES. Because sometimes a new person will sign up a new person, and then that new person go get a customer, but they don't know what to do. They just signed them up and got paid, right? And this is where at the beginning, what I was telling you, some of you probably miss it, but I'm gonna reiterate this. This is why at the beginning, when I send them this activation, what am I telling them? Don't forget to call customer service every 45 to 60 days. If that person was calling customer service every 45 to 60 days, I promise you they would have got results, or they would at least known what's going on with their credit. So I love that, Faith. That's a real question. And some people definitely do say that. So Lexington Law, I tried, get them too expensive. Yep, have people do that. Yep, people do lie. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. What's that friend's credit score? Tell me how it works. We already got that. A lot of people compare us to Lexington Law. You're right. I don't know what I'm repeating. Wait, I just got hustled by someone on Facebook. I can't afford to lose more money and my credit's still not up. All right, no problem, Mr. LeJean said that's what somebody told him. Okay, no problem. I ain't trying to hustle you. Can you put this post up for me though? Like, all right, have a good day. Can you put this post up for me? Guys, I move on very fast. I do not waste time trying to convince people that got bad credit. I'm telling you, you're going to waste a lot of time. So move on fast, fast, fast. So that's basically it, guys. I don't want to go all day on this training. Let me know if you guys had, value from this, because, man, I think a lot of you got value. I encountered that the other day. The person was never told to send the letters, wait 3 months, no results. Yep, no results, and the letters needed to be mailed. You got it, Ann McKnight. I'm telling you, anytime somebody told me they signed up with FES and they didn't get results, I promise you, a high percentage of them, I'm not gonna say 100, they didn't send the letters out. And if they did send the letters out, they never sent the responses back to the credit bureaus, right? So that's super, super important. Yeah, don't waste your time with them. I'm telling you, it's gonna hurt you in the long run. Move on very, very quickly. So I'm glad you guys got value. Definitely, I can't wait to see everybody in convention. Let me show you guys this last thing really quick. Where is it? There is a meeting. Oh, duh, I'm not even sharing my screen, duh. So this is the last thing I want to show you guys. This, can you guys see this? This for the convention, right? This is for the convention. You guys can see this? All right. So I need y'all to pay attention to this because me and my wife for the last few days, we've been trying to figure out what we need to wear. You guys have this in your email. Make sure you have your attire down on what you're wearing for convention. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, have that down packed. All right. Business attire on Thursday. Well, I don't think this is leadership stuff on Thursday. So by Friday, general admission, business casual. So you guys want to make sure you have that. And also pay attention on Friday, the general session is going to start at 6 p.m. So you got all day to do what you got to do with your team, with your family, hang out. With our team, we most likely going to be doing things that morning or that afternoon because I'm sure a ton of our leaders will be there. I should be in Orlando Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday, because I got a lot of stuff to do on Thursday. As you guys can see, my first meeting Thursday morning starts at 7:30 a.m. Right? So, I think they did the wrong one. But anyway, it starts at 7:30 a.m. So I got a full day on Thursday. So if you ESD and above, you definitely want to make sure you're on point with making these meetings and making sure your attire is on point. Obviously, Saturday, you definitely want to make sure you're on point with your attire because it's business casual. And also the gala, which is Saturday night at 7:30 to 9:30. You need to dress to impress that night. You got to bring out all the goods that night. Ladies, make sure your shoes are on point, right? Fellas and ladies, make sure you want to be classy, right? You don't want to have too much stuff showing. You don't want to have too much stuff too tight. I'm not telling you how to dress, but you just got to be mindful of that because I know some of you are going to be meeting the owners of the company. So I want you to keep that in mind. And still, you can look sexy and classy all at the same time. All right. And in day 4, general admission, casual. Most likely our team, we're going to have, we have things that we're going to be wearing that day, but I want you guys to really pay attention to it. It's already in your email, and be aware of what you need to wear for each individual day. So have a good day.